Hi, it's Bartosz from Road Racing channel. Today I would like to show you a movie about Continental GP 5000, the leading clincher tire in the market after 5,800 km. How does it look like? What are my impressions after that's so long time of living with the tire, and do I recommend it or not? Finally. So, the dog behind is a Rottweiler from my brother, Toby, but he's a quiet dog, so he's not barking like my German Shepherd, so easy. Okay, let's jump into the video, the main important part. There we have it. It looks like this. You see this pretty squirt on the top. There are damages at the sidewall of the tire, but these damages do not come from a normal use. It was one accident during that time, 3 or 4 months ago. I rode through the pavement and went between two blocks. Then I slided into the hole, and this what you see occurred right after. So these are the scratches that are not made by a normal use. You wouldn't see it normally by this kind of tire, by the Continental GP 5000, and it's only because of the accident that happened to me in the summer. As you see, it's on the both sides of the tire, and there you have it. I do not notice too many small cuts on the thread of the tire. It's not visible. The general condition of the thread is still acceptable, although you can feel it that it's not new when you ride on it. So this is the way it looks like. I think it's pretty good quality now available for you, and on the top you have the square section. Of course, it's normal by this kind of millage on the tire. What are my impressions during that time? I was making also some kind of road racing does science, so we compared this tire with Vittoria Corsa Graphene 2, and the Continental tire was faster, lighter and faster. The difference in weight was around 30 grams. The Continental is lighter tire, and it was on the 10k round. The difference in time by 210 watts was around 11 seconds, as far as I remember. What does that mean? It means that when you ride for 100 kilometers, you are losing almost 2 minutes. So only because of the tire. We were proceeding this test quite, I think, properly with the same tubes and the same wheels. The rider were riding in the same position on the same bike, so the Continental was faster. And that's the pure advantage of Continental tires. They are fast, indeed. But what are the downsides? I would say the biggest downside of GP 5000 is slightly lack of comfort. The tire is not as comfy as Vittoria. At the same pressure, it feels more hard. Maybe it's the carcass. I don't know. I don't know the reason why it occurs, but it happens, and it's really easy to notice. It is not so hard to notice. So, is it very important for you? When it is, then try to maybe focus on another supplier. But if you are accepting middle level of comfort and extremely well suited tire for riding fast, the Continental is the tire for you. It's also light, and it also helps. Well, the main reason that people buy GP 5000, I think, is the speed. And grip is also awesome. As well as very important for road cyclists, the wet grip is here very on the good side. So I would say you feel safety when it rains, and this is very important when you are, for example, racing or traveling in the mountains with some friends. You want to come back safety home, and that's when you need the wet grip. This is essential. So after the rain falls, you expect your tires still to be safety. It's really achievable on Continental tire. So these are another few facts that altogether taken are making a really good racing tire. And after almost 6,000 Ks, it still does not look demolished. It is available to ride for a couple more. And very important thing at the end, the Vectron breaker works perfectly. I haven't got even a one puncture. So this is the case with the Continental GP 5000. I would recommend it definitely for all the people that want to race on the clinchers. I use here Vittoria latex tube, and I recommend it hardly. It's changed the way the tire behaves on the road. It saves you some watts, but that's not all. It improves the comfort. This is the thing from which I started. When I was riding with this tire with butyl tubes, the comfort was really poor. That's my personal opinion. Maybe some other races, some other riders would say that the comfort is okay, or they don't bother, but this is my opinion. How do I feel it? So this is why you came to watch my video, to know my personal opinion. So generally speaking, it's the when you want a tire for a clincher tire for racing, for fast riding, definitely it's the one to choose, except of a little bit lack of comfort. That's it. So remember about subscribing, liking, and putting some nice comment below. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.